Elisa. It's Friday once again, 1st of March. And, well, my birth month is officially over. Teardrops. But, this week was pretty eventful, let's just say that. You'll learn a little bit more tomorrow, but you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this polo. Today, as you probably know, because you've probably seen all the pictures and stuff online, we had Shattered Dreams come to our school, and they did this fake car crash to show what would happen if you drink and drive. And today, that was yesterday, and today was the funeral for the girl who died at the scene. And it was, almost nobody dressed up, but I decided, like, hey, why not? It's an excuse to wear my fancy pants. And I do love my fancy pants. I also wear my fancy shoes, and obviously this polo. Well, I was too lazy to change. Plus, as soon as I got home, my grandpa's like, yeah, don't get undressed, we're going out to dinner. I was like, okay. I could have changed clothes because it was like 20 minutes later when my grandma got home, but I'm lazy. All I did was change my shoes. So let's get to your questions. Am I going to prom? This year, no, I'm not going to go to prom. Next, because I don't want to spend my money on it, because I would have to pay for me, my date, because I'm not going to prom alone or with a group of friends. That's pathetic. And I would also have to pay for my portion of the limo that my friends are going to get, and I would probably go with them. Next year, though, my grandparents are going to be paying for me to go to prom. They're probably not going to pay for a limo, but I don't care. They're still going to be paying for me and my date. Homecoming. You said that you don't like going. Why not? Doesn't the Madison homecoming suck or something? I mean, I've gone to the MacArthur homecoming like every year, and the first 2 years, freshman and sophomore, it was okay. Freshman theme sucked. Night in the Jungle. Sophomore theme, little better, still sucked. Fiesta Flambeau or something like that. But this year, it was actually really good. It was a night in Vegas, and I loved that. And for the first time, the decorations were actually really good. The music was really good, like usual, but the decorations were pretty cool. Like, every single person who went agreed that this is probably like the best homecoming we've ever had. So yeah, I like going. I don't understand why you don't. What movies have I seen lately? The most recent movie I've seen was a movie called Dangerous Liaisons. It's based on a play, and it was made in 1988. And once I started watching it, I realized, hey, wait a second. This movie is what one of my favorite movies is based on. One of my favorite movies name is Cruel Intentions. And it's a really good movie. If you get the chance, you need to watch it. But it's based on this play called Dangerous Liaisons. That's its American translation. Its actual name is in French. But, yeah, I found that pretty cool to see, the original play. It was same basic setup, but a lot of it was different. But it was still a drama and a tragedy, but I loved it. That's why it's one of my favorite movies. Also, today, for my birthday, the one must-have, I always put one must-have thing on my list. This year, it was a movie called The Perks of Being a Wallflower. My grandma told me that she pre-ordered it for me at Barnes & Noble's because it came out the day before my birthday. And they never called us to say that they had it. She hadn't paid for it or anything, so it was fine. But today, we were at Target just like a couple hours ago, and my grandma's like, hey, why don't you see if they have that movie? And I'm like, well, sure. Guess what I found? It's literally like one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen. Very powerful, very real, very cool. It says it's based on a novel, so I want to read the novel now. It features Emma Watson And Ezra Miller, you probably have never heard his name, but you've probably seen him in a few other movies. Emma Watson was amazing in this movie, like really amazing. And it's just like I love this movie, and I'm so glad I have it. And it came with a digital copy, so right now I am downloading it to my iTunes so I can watch it on my iPod. That's all your questions. Let me see, what do I have to ask you? What's your favorite class? Yeah. What's your favorite class? Think for a second. I need to start thinking of questions like during the week that I can ask you. Since you've been in high school, have you won any of your like any competitions or anything? I mean, not like competitions with your orchestra or anything. I just mean like, have you competed in any solo competitions and have you won any? Gotten your class rank? That's something I really want to know because I got mine. You'll see it in more detail tomorrow, but it's got an amethyst stone and it has my name and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. So I was wondering if you got yours because, you know, just wondering if if it came in. I love mine. Like I wear it all the time now, like every day, and I'm really trying to take care of it because I really do love this thing. It was like $200, so I better love it. That's all I gotta ask you. Yeah. So I hope you are doing all right, and life is good. Yep.
That's all I wanted to say. There might be other cities half as raw as ours. Just about it. Out in some distant galaxy among the stars. But I doubt it.